We're now going to share with you some of the exciting brainobic strategies that we've shared with over 125,000 teachers and thousands of students. And it's a great way to get some extra energy going in your classroom and to help your students focus. And we're going to start off with one we call the Smart Cross. It's very easy. Just go across the body like this. And you'll notice that I'm not running crazily around the classroom. I'm just standing in one spot, but getting some good low level of exercise. So this is called the Smart Cross. And what you'll find, and many of the teachers who've done brainobics in their classrooms have found, is that once you start doing them, the students are very keen on you doing them on a daily basis. So that's the first one, that's the Smart Cross. The next one we're going to do is called the Sky Cross, and here we get a little bit more action involved with the body, and we go right up above like this. And we're involving some more of the major muscle groups this way. So again, my feet are in a restricted area, but I'm getting a nice stretch with the Sky Cross as well. So that is the Sky Cross. Now you can use these exercises at really any time of day. Now we're going to do the Knee Cross. Go across the body like this. And again, you can do this in quite a gentle motion. And when you first do this with students, they often do things very quickly, which is easier. But as they get more practice, you can do it slower and slower. And it's another great way to build some extra balance. So that is the Knee Cross. Now the next exercise we're going to do is what we call the Eagle. And the Eagle is a wonderful exercise for helping students really calm down. So put your arms up like this, make eagle wings, and bring them together and make the shape of an eagle right here in front of you like this. And this is a wonderful exercise for just really calming your students down. In fact, we just did a video shoot in a classroom yesterday, and this worked really well. Now, another exercise for helping your students be more effective as readers in the classroom is what we call reading eyes. And with this, you make a little V, like this in front of you, and you make the shape of an 8 with your eyes following the V. And this is really good for helping the eyes track more effectively across print. Kind of in the same way as a runner will limber up and stretch before they run. This is a great way to get the eyes going. And I personally use this exercise all the time before I'm doing a lot of reading. Now the next brainobics exercise is called I Feel Good. And this is the most popular of all that we've done with these 125,000 teachers. And we do this as a way to help really build some strong motivation and energy in the classroom. And it's great for adults and students. I've even done this exercise with special forces, with law enforcement officers. So first of all, I'd like you to get into the mood for this and realizing, just imagine that you're in a really negative state. Just kind of think about how you stand. You're kind of like this. Now, you're not feeling good, and how effective will you be as a teacher if you're like this, if you look like you've lost the will to live? But what you can do is the I Feel Good strategy to give yourself more energy and positive focus. And you start off by rubbing your hands like this, and throw your hands in the air, and put a big smile on your face. Now what happens when you do this action, rubbing your hands like this, throw your hands up in the air, put a big smile on your face, it's really difficult to feel unhappy. And one of the reasons is it changes the brain chemistry. Now we're going to add to this another action. Do this and say the actions. I feel good. Yes. Now the reason we're doing yes, and let me show you what I'm doing. I'm putting my thumb inside my fist. This is almost like a switch to get you to feel good. And this is a great way to really anchor in this feeling of feeling good. So put all of this together. Here we go. I feel good. Yes. And pretty soon when you do yes, what do you hear in your head? Yes, I feel good. Now a great time to use this I feel good strategy is if you want to get some more energy in the morning or in the afternoon if your kids are starting to drift off a little bit. And it's also good to have as a very good positive ritual. So let's do that one more time. Here we go. I feel good. Yes. Now, a practical application of the yes strategy which is the part of the I feel good, yes, is every time a student does something that they're proud of or has put in a lot of effort, it's quite good to celebrate with a yes. And these can be out loud or silent. What's really funny is often after the testing has been done in school districts, I hear teachers say, "It was so cool after the test, my kids were coming out going, yes." So these are just some of our few favorite Brainobics exercises, and we hope that you'll have fun with them in your own classroom.
First, understand the brain, its parts, and what they do. Our brain is the most complicated organ of our body. It has three major parts: the cerebellum, cerebrum, and brainstem, which is also known as the medulla. The cerebrum is the biggest part of the brain. It controls our senses, our imagination, and our thoughts. So, whatever we see, touch, taste, smell, think, or imagine is controlled by the cerebrum. The second major part is the cerebellum. It is known as the little brain. It controls our motion, balance, and our ability to learn new things. For example, you can walk without falling because of the cerebellum. Also, it helps with learning any new thing. The third major part is the medulla. It is also known as the brain stem. It does a few things, which are called involuntary actions. It controls our digestion, heartbeat, and breathing. These things happen automatically in our body. We don't have to put any effort here. So now you know about the brain. Can you remember it all? Good. The cerebrum is in charge of sensing, thinking, and imagination. Wow, you're right. The cerebellum is also responsible for muscle movement and control, and it also helps us in learning. Great! You're right about the medulla also. It is running our body from the inside.
So you're going to www.makemegenius.com for science videos. It also has lots of interesting facts and PowerPoint presentations for children.
El cerebro.
Y ahora las partes del cerebro. Con ustedes, cerebro.
Sí. Corteza, lóbulo frontal,
Cerebrostein.
hipocampo y neurona, hemisferio derecho, puente lóbulo occipital,
Cerebrostein.
cisura de silvio epífisis, hemisferio izquierdo, cerebelo izquierdo, cerebelo derecho, sinapsis hipotálamo, intenta recordar. Axón, dendritas, materia gris,
Cerebrostein.
vías de tegmentum central, lóbulo temporal, materia blanca, polo frontal,
Cerebrostein.
cisura central, médula espinal y parietal, cavidad craneana y las meninges, bulbo raquídeo y cuerpo calloso son el sistema nervioso. Eso tiene que dejarlos felices. ¡Sí!